Can I firstly thank the firefighters who've been out there dealing with the fires both in Martin, the suburb of Martin, and also Kirrup in the southwest. It's obviously been a very difficult period. I understand they've done a wonderful job, and I'd like to thank each and every one of them for all of their work. In relation to COVID, overnight, Western Australia recorded 29 new cases. This includes 17 new local cases, 11 interstate travel-related cases and 1 overseas travel-related case. Of the 17 local cases, 15 are linked to current outbreaks, 2 are still being investigated. In today's new local cases, it includes a teacher at Winterfold Primary School in Beaconsfield. 7,764 tests were conducted yesterday. As of Monday, the proof of vaccination became mandatory statewide at a large number of venues. Double-dose proof of vaccination for those aged 16 and older will be required for visitors to public and private hospitals and aged care facilities, all hospitality venues including restaurants, cafes, bars, pubs, clubs, taverns, nightclubs and dine-in fast food, roadhouses, service stations and takeaway is exempt. Indoor entertainment venues, going back to the compulsory ones, indoor entertainment venues including play centres, gaming and gambling, theatres, concert halls, museums, cinemas and live music venues, bottle shops, the entire Crown Perth complex, major stadia, gyms, fitness centres and health studios, amusement parks and the zoo, and music festivals and large events with more than 500 people unless exempt. As at 8 a.m. this morning, there have been 674,263 registrations on the Service WA app. I'd like to encourage everyone also to be polite and respectful when visiting premises that require proof of vaccination. We're rolling out a public assistance resources to people in relation to the Service WA app with hard copy booklets and one-on-one assistance. That's happening at libraries, shopping centres and train stations. On Monday, the crew at Vaccination Forum saw around 30 sit-down guests to explain Service WA. There are also a number of queries and people just taking the step-by-step guide, which is available. Yesterday, they were doing the same thing in Bunbury. Around 1,200 booklets were distributed across Perth, Perth Underground, Mandurah and Joondalup train stations on Monday. The number of check-ins yesterday at premises was 2,006,390. But we need to keep it up, keep downloading the app and also use the check-in codes. In February, we will launch a vaccination blitz to drive up our third dose rates even higher. An extra 40,000 appointments will be made available at state-run clinics over 2 weeks from Monday, February 7. That takes our total capacity at state-run clinics to around 100,000 appointments per week. Western Australia's first dose vaccination rate for those aged 12 and older is now more than 97.4%. And our double dose vaccination rate is now more than 91.9%. Of Western Australia's 16 and over, 37.6% have received a third dose. This year, our third dose vaccination rate has been increasing by around 1% per day. About 1.2 million West Australians are currently eligible for a third dose vaccination. By coming forward to get vaccinated, you can help further protect yourself, local businesses and the economy and jobs. It's worth noting there's encouraging economic data that has been released. CommSec's State of the State report shows that Western Australia recorded the strongest employment growth and the fastest nominal economic growth in the country. Economic activity over the year to September 2021 was 37.7% above its normal or decade average level of output, according to CommSec. ANZ credit card data has shown Western Australia's credit card spending is the strongest of the states. Credit card data is important as it's one of the measures that gives you near real-time insight into retail spending. It also shows the devastation of COVID caseloads on retail, hospitality and tourism numbers in the eastern states. It's important that we retain consumer confidence. Consumers having the confidence to get out of the house and spend is clearly going to be higher when they're not worried about bringing the virus home.